Folks, man, I can't look like a motherfucker. I talk that shit, and I keep the fuck up. But I saw him and his people coming down the walkway, and I told you I'm gonna keep looking down because that's me remembering shit. That's how I go back. But for real, I was tired of being in that motherfucker, boy. I'm ready to see something different. I just got 40 years. It's time for me to go.
Yeah.
I told that old motherfucker right in front of his people, I say, you got 2 weeks to get me the fuck up out of here. The next time I see him, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, man. I don't give a fuck who you got to be. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you.
The warden.
And Lil Joliet, Mitchell, bitch ass nigga. Oh, ass nigga. Dumb ass, bitch ass nigga on my soul. Told that nigga, white motherfucker too. I said, you got 2 weeks to get me up out this bitch. Next time I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't give a fuck what the consequences is. I said, I'm gonna scar your bitch ass. Boy, them motherfucker called me the next day, hey man, you better pack your shit, you got to fucking go. They put me on the bus in the van with like 9 niggas. We made a pact right there and there. We ain't going over here, we ain't playing no games. Ain't nobody taking no ass up in here, none of that bullshit. We finna stand.
Cause I ain't gonna win the big job yet.
Yeah, and I got GDs, BDs, Breeze, Stones, and Vice Lords in this bitch. Now we was just tearing the yard up with each other. But nigga, now we in this van and finna go to this grown man shit. We standing together. We got until we get the big Joliet that's receiving. We got in that bitch and we stood together. We wasn't playing. Boy, they started separating us. That shit got scary than a motherfucker. I'm like, goddamn, folks, it's just you now, G. Oh my God, it's you now, G. These some big ass. These some big ass niggas.
There's some shit I wanna know, man.
Talk about
the GD and the BD shit. Cause when we was coming, we only beef with Vice Lords, you feel me?
MC.
Shouldn't have been doing that, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, I get to that too.
But how do you feel about the change in this shit? Like the BD, I mean, I always knew that the GDs and the BDs ended up going to war with each other a long time ago, but it done got to another level now, to where it's just like, it ain't supposed to be like that for real. You feel me?
And it ain't like that.
It is.
It ain't.
So when did you see a change being locked up in that shit? You feel me? Where BDs is like GDK. I don't like saying that shit, but
that's what the fuck it is. That's how they feel though, and just gotta be real about the shit, right? I was in Stateville. Forgive me if I get the year wrong or mix the shit up, but I was the last nigga on security for the GDs. Now I was a shorty, 18 years old, just left from Threatened Dude, and they transferred me over here. They wanted to send me to the worst of the worst because I did that shit to do. Get over here, and bro, man, that shit was crazy. Yeah.
Talk about it.
I just lost my train of thought. That shit fucked me up, man. Because in the joint, it wasn't like that. While the BDs and the GDs in the streets fighting each other, y'all king, Shorty Freeman, is right here with us.
Now name them names.
Watch this, G.
Talk about it.
It's right here with us. When he come down them stairs, it ain't gotta be a BD on the platform. It can be nothing but GDs down there. You wouldn't know the difference. You wouldn't know the difference because, boy, we gonna get on his security like we get on anybody else's shit. If it was one of our board members, Big Low, any of these niggas coming up out of that room, we gonna post the fuck up.
Right.
This us standing on Shorty Freeman, a BD.
standing on that shit.
On his shit.
Shorty Freeman.
And making sure what ain't a GD in here, BD, Stone, Latin King, ain't nobody finna touch a hand on this man head. Ain't number GD standing here around him, man. Say they got this shit fucked up now. Cause they ain't got no real niggas dropping this shit down. It ain't even just about the structure. You got what you have out here, folks, is this, G. You got grown ass men saying they ain't with the bullshit on one level, but then on the other one, you still got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't play both parts. You got to decide when you gonna grow up and be a grown ass man. I'm done. I ain't fucking with it no more. I let it go. No, the hood ain't gonna see me the same way. No, they ain't gonna give me the same motherfucking respect. You feel what I'm saying? But nigga, it's kids out here that need to be saved. You say you're a grown ass man, step all the way up. Put your drawers down. Put your guns down. Walk through these dangerous ass motherfucking blocks, nigga, that you know fucked up. And go get the worst of the worst. So they say we the worst, man. And we not. That's a grown ass man. And that's why this BDGD shit is what it is. Because you won't have enough OGs stepping the fuck up, man.
Right.
We ain't gonna keep putting this shit on the low homies, man. They acting the way they supposed to act because, nigga, you growing up in the rack. Fuck you mean? This shit crazy up here, boy.
Well, give a little history how BD and GD.
We are, the history is here.
I'm gonna say it like that. BGD and
That split came, I'm correct, 1973.
go from when it came, then split, then to what it
We
is
was
right
love,
now.
man, until the split came, and it's a long story, motherfucker short. Drugs became a part of this shit.
Which made a lot of money.
Made this shit what it was, and because according to what I learned through history, and I don't know if I'm all the way correct, after King David went and passed away, or before, should I say, he was leaving this shit to Larry.
Right, for sure.
Leaving this shit to
He was
Larry.
leaving to Larry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna get too deep into that, but I'm gonna say this, man. The older two niggas, which was Bonnie Black, Shorty Freeman, didn't like that. They thought they should hear this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that was what the history I was told. If I'm correct, I'm correct. If I'm not, call me. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But that's the history I was told. And because of that,
mean, that's how it
BGD and
was.
split. Bonnie Black took BG. Shorty Freeman took BD. We took GD. GD didn't get put on, the G didn't get put on the crown until 1973. You feel me? That's when Larry said what he said, and boom, 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 boom. But niggas don't be knowing that. You gotta know the history too, man. You can't just represent this shit and say you this and that, and you don't even know what the fuck you come from.
Right.
You niggas don't even understand that it's small pieces in our legend. I keep telling my little brothers now, man. You feel me? Look, listen, and learn, man. I told you this
Just
earlier.
talked about it.
If you
So,
can give
I'm
someone a piece of it, G. If you
I
want
mean, I
to.
don't really like doing that type of shit on camera because
Man,
I don't
this ain't-
discuss
no,
that shit with nobody for real.
It's on the
Well,
internet.
watch this.
Oh,
G.
I mean,
Watch
I know
this.
it's
Watch
on
this.
the internet.
Let me tell you
Google it.
something, G. Let me tell you something. And no disrespect to you. And I'm not trying to take on. I used to be just like you. Don't play with me. Don't ask me about none of this shit. But now, let me tell you something. After Chief wrote his book, and then the Feds and everybody else put they shit the fuck out there. And I just keep this real. And once I started studying it for real, I realized this is for everybody.
And it's deeper than what a motherfucker.
You gotta show it to them though. So if you know it and you keeping it a secret, are you helping these people or are you hurting them? You see what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to hide, man. We the greatest motherfucking organization that ever motherfucking hit these streets, man.
Good Lord.
GD, man. We the. Well, listen.
Don't tell nothing up, G. Don't tell nothing.
But you know,
Come on, man.
I love that shit that he's so passionate about.
Yeah, folks wanna
But it
hear
ain't
it.
about the gang part of it. It's
No.
just about the nation. You feel me? What we stand on,
That's the
the
gang
principles. You feel me?
We are an organized
And any
organization.
GD nigga that I know, always been upstanding. You feel me? I've really never been around no slime ball gangster. You feel me?
I ain't gonna say that, boy.
I mean, not me.
support that.
I mean, I have.
I've been supporting those motherfuckers, man.
Not too many slime balls. You feel me? Most of us is stand-up guys. You feel me? Because you stand on certain principles.
I
get
agree
what
with
folks
you.
saying,
I don't get what he's saying. I agree.
No,
with him. I agree.
Overall, man, we got our flaws. We are who we are. But if y'all get a chance to know us, and I say y'all, like, if you get the chance to know a motherfucker individually and really hang around and spend time around, you'll see, man, he a good motherfucker, man. But folks gotta be who we gotta be, G. Cause, man, this shit for real, G. Like I started out saying, when them niggas go in the house at 7 and 8, folks, I was out there. Not only was they holding me in the room, beating me the fuck down, Folks, I was seeing bitches sucking dick in the hallways, my homies, mamas, selling pussy. I done watch folks them like do what they do, and I done watch the ops do what they do. The so-called ops, I don't play this shit no more, but for real, like it's like, come on, man. I gotta get my motherfucking homies them ready for this. They come from 365, man. That was my motherfucking building, man. And everybody coming up out of this bitch, male, female, whatever, you gonna be strong, boy. I'm gonna slap your ass up, go in your motherfucking pocket, boy. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm still off your mama girl.